I ran out of boxes, I promise. It's in there. That's the last. It's inside of there, I promise.
What?
Look in there. Yeah. Yeah.
What is this?
DNA test report. Yeah. 0% paternity probability. Yeah. Our son? Nah, yeah, that's not me. This right here say my son ain't my son. And you ain't even got nothing to explain because this explained it already. Yeah, matter of fact, no, it's not. Go to the next page. I'm going to show you how much I'm joking. I'm going to show you divorce settlement agreement. Divorce settlement. I already pre-made it up. Divorce agreement. No.
Okay, shalom. Kwam Yasha'Allah, Koholo Yimla Yahweh Bashim Yahweh by H.I.M Kakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. Just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh to the best of their ability. This is Kanan Nawaf, just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And hey, this is the world that we live in, and this is why the apostles always explain to us, be careful when it comes to the women, man, of this world or America, especially the so-called black women, because they don't have no problems, man, with having you thinking that a child is yours, man, and have you raised. There's plenty of people, man, raise kids, and the kids still coming around at 30, 40 years old with grandkids to the barbecues, family reunions, and really these men really think that that's his son or daughter with these grandkids, and he really thinks that, and have no idea that in the backdrop of his old lady's mind, she know for a fact that's not his children, those are not his grandchildren, and she'll take that shit straight to her deathbed, man. Straight up. Let me get this scripture real quick. Proverbs 30:20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and saith, I have done no wickedness. And they'll actually really be like, well, what are you talking about? And then they'll still be arguing with you about how the baby only know you. That's your son. That's your daughter. They've only known you for the past 10 years. But this bitch been knowing all along that the baby was not, they know. And then you'll be around some of her girlfriends, her shit. You could be around her brother, her uncles, aunties, a real dude to pull you to the side and be like, bro, hey. But they'll be talking in your face and knowing full well there's a possibility, or if some of them will really know that's not your baby. Borrowing money from you and shit. You picking them up, dropping them off, doing nice things for them, getting them Christmas gifts, all kinds of stupid shit. This place is through, man. So let me go into the Apocrypha and grab. In the comments, you know what I'm saying? People in there going nuts on her ass. But a lot of those women that's in the comments talking all that shit, they done scandalous shit to men too. Let's go back a couple of chapters here. Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. That's crazy to say, man. Any wickedness? You know how much wickedness it is? You know the degree of wickedness that's in the world? But for this to be said, any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman? Hey, boy, King Solomon was not playing when he said he found not one woman that was righteous, roughly paraphrasing, out of 1,000, man. It says, verse 14, and any affliction but the affliction from them that hate me, and any revenge but the revenge of enemies. And that's a real enemy, man. You sleeping with the enemy. You know the enemy cooking you food. Or matter of fact, she probably don't even cook. You taking care of her ass and somebody else's goddamn kid, man. Verse 16, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman, because she's capable of anything. The wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. You see, She's gonna, she's probably out in the world right now. They're dealing with some nigga whooping on her head. Same dude that probably, the actual baby dad, man, probably whooping on her head right now. See, stumble not at the beauty of a woman. Matter of fact, let me see, Slakia. Verse 20. As the climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the age, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure. She wasn't a bad looking chick. But them be the ones, boy. A woman, if she maintained her husband, is full of anger, impudency, and much reproach, because I think he had Dubai on the envelope. So she's thinking she's about to fly to Dubai on one of those wicked ass trips. You know what goes on in Dubai with black women. And come to find out, she's pulling out DNA papers, man. He got her ass good on Christmas Day. Verse 23, a wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh a heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. A woman that would not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak knees. It's like weak hands and feeble knees. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. And that's the problem with a lot of our women. They able to go out any time of the night. I'm going out with my girls. We going on a weekend trip. We gonna be gone for the week. And anytime a chick goes somewhere like that with her homegirls, you best know there's some nastiness going on with them. Verse 26. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. And that's exactly what this guy done. He done the right thing, because he could have put hands on her. But why? So here you go on Christmas Day. Hopefully he wasn't living with her. Or if he was, he had some damn money to get the fuck away from her ass. But if that was his place, he should have put her ass out and go along with the damn kid. It's crazy, bro. Let's play it again.
It's in it. I ran out of boxes, I promise. It's in there. That's the last. It's inside of there, I promise. What?
He had her rip through all those damn packages and boxes. He set her ass up nice, man. Somebody says a DNA test at birth should be mandatory. Well, of course it should be, but you're living in a wicked kingdom. You're living in Esau Edom's kingdom. The so-called white man makes too much money off that shit. The lawyers, the judges, the court reporters, the damn police, child care services. They make way trillions of dollars, man, off of our people, especially our men. When it comes, that's why you got to be careful. Fuck what that bitch talking about. Fuck what she looking at. You should be asking for a DNA test immediately. And have you a couple of dollars on you in case you have to get a lawyer to actually go through that process with her talking shit about, you don't trust me and this, that. Fuck that, man. They're not to be trusted. Right?
Look in there. Yeah. Yeah.
What is this?
DNA test report. Yeah. 0% paternity probability.
Look at that doofy ass look on her face. She know what's going on. You don't think that she didn't know that? You see the bitch with the chest tattoo and all. Come on, bro. You playing yourself. You playing yourself, man. Eve is scant, bro. Like for real. Been that way since the beginning of time, bro. and that's why. Let me go into chapter 26 here. Ecclesiastes 26. Let me start at verse 9 here. Man, it's this whole chapter though, man. I'll start at verse 7. An evil wife is a yoke, shaken to and fro. He that hath hold of her is as though he held a scorpion. A drunken woman and a gatherer abroad causeth great anger, and she will not cover her own shame. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and her eyelids. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through over much liberty. And that's what's going on with a lot of these young ones. No father in the home. They climbing out of windows. Some of them even climbing out of windows, and they just walking straight out the front door, coming home when they choose to. Then them the ones coming back with the bellyache. You know what I'm saying? Throwing up. Next thing you know, they got one in the oven and don't know who the father is. And they don't give a fuck who you know, either guy that's around, they'll put it on them. Watch over an imputed woman. It's like you watch over an imputed eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. You're not even supposed to be surprised if she do some shit like that. This is what the scriptures is saying. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down, and open her quiver against every arrow. And that means she'll open them legs to anybody, especially if they got something. These days, you know, all you have to do is have a decent looking car, some decent little talk game, a blunt, shot of Hennessy or some shit for this. Come on, man, and she'll throw that thing at you. See, verse 13: the grace of a wife delighteth her husband, and her discretion will fat his bones. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. And we know that's not her. She, you know, these women are being raised by women. Gamers, man. Gamers. They're not being taught to be wives, man. They just taught to just be a hustler, man. Verse 14: a silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. A shamefast and faithful woman is a double grace, and her continent mind cannot be valued. See? As the sun, when it ariseth in the high heaven, so is the beauty of a good wife in the ordering of her house. As the clear light is upon the holy candlestick, so is the beauty of the face of the ripe age. Let me see here, Salakia. Let's get verse 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. So, you know, we're not discounting his wickedness as well. But verse 24: a dishonest woman contemns shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced, Salakia, will fear the Lord. See, a shameless woman, she's counted as a dog. A female dog is a bitch. A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all, but she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all. Man, ooh, yeah, man. Hey, the Lord done a number on us, man, with our women. But hey, you have to realize that that's the way that we let the Lord down. We let the Lord down as men. So the Lord is showing us through our women how he feels, you know, through our idolatry and you know, the worship of other gods type of deal. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, this is a part of that whooping stick right here, man. Got her ass good on Christmas Day. You know, you already know her family done seen this. All her friends, all them homegirls that, you know, that fucking hate her anyway, laughing her ass to bits. But this is real nasty work right here, man, because you could tell she knew. They're not saying, you know, how old the kid was, but, you know, you got people in here clowning her ass. Some people talking about how they feel sorry for the kid, this, that, and the third. Yeah, man. Yeah, that look, when she looked up at him, and that look she gave, she knew it was a wrap. Yeah, these comments, these people are not playing no games in here. It says no accountability, no remorse, no responsibility. Yup. Yeah, that face was the I've been caught face of betrayal. Yup. Prayers for that baby boy. I pray her mom turns from her adulterous ways for his sake. Now she need to go find that nigga daddy, man, and put his ass on child support. Whatever. That boy, hey, he supplied himself with a real Christmas gift. You know, nigga not supposed to be celebrating Christmas anyway, but shit, he set her ass right up. Says that tattoo across her chest, what did you think you had? Like my nana always said, If it ain't modest, it ain't honest. I feel for the kid. Hope he finds his way in life. Man, boy. Yeah, because we're not supposed to be getting no tattoos, man. The scripture talks about that. No tattoos printed upon us, man. No marks printed upon us, roughly paraphrasing. It says, imagine all those years you did stuff together, taking pictures, laughing, going to the park, watching movies, and she was the only one that knew it was a lie. Ooh. I really do wish as an adult in society we would tell the truth more often. It would save so much heartbreak. Yeah. Well, how's about just not being that fucking way to begin with? See? Let's go. Let me see if I can find this one. Because, hey, we're a long ways from Sarah, our foremother, man. Yep, 1 Peter 3:6. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord. You ain't about to have no chick calling you Lord today. You called him what? Whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well and are not afraid with any amazement. And our women are a long ways away from being a daughter of Sarah. Calling their men Lord and really reverencing him and seeing him as the head of the household, so to speak. But this goes on, man. It's plenty of these videos. The thing of it is social media is just starting to show a lot of this shit that's going on, and these men are catching on, and they're not going for it no more. This is why a lot of you so-called black women, you're single now. Dudes not dealing with you no more. I remember back in the days, you know what I'm saying? A dude would step up and take care of 3 kids that wasn't his as a stepdad. Really would step it up. But these days, man, these dudes like, man, get the fuck out of here. I ain't doing none of that. So now these women are out here struggling with all these goddamn kids, and no one wants to help. Your mama don't want to keep them on the weekend. She don't want to know. Your aunties don't want to cut you no break. Because you raising these kids, they fucking monsters. They bouncing all off the wall. They don't listen. And these women losing hair, man. Losing their goddamn minds, bro. And this is just another example of why the apostles always say, don't trust the so-called black woman, bro. Because she's sitting there with a clear face, as if she would have carried this out until her grave. Had this guy, I don't know how somebody must have whispered in his ear like, bro, you need to go and get that DNA test, bro, because that's not your kid, bro. Trust me. She was dealing with this guy seen her, bro. Who knows? But look at the look. I'm going to play it one more time, because this is that unaccountability look right here that a lot of our women have.
Yeah. Our son? Nah, yeah, that's not me. This right here say, my son ain't my son. And you ain't even got nothing to explain, because this explained it already. Yeah, matter of fact, no, it's not. Go to the next page. I'm going to show you how much I'm joking. I'm going to show you divorce settlement agreement. Divorce settlement. I already pre-made it up. Divorce agreement. It's in it.
Through. Anyway, hey, I'm going to end out there, man. Pray that the lesson was edifying with that. Kwame Inshallah and the Baba Boy. Hey, be careful. I mean, it is what it is, man. It's the world we living in, man. A lot of men are just stepping back and like, fuck it, bro. I'm not even dealing at all. God damn. You women got these guys going to get robots, man. Golly, man. So with that, Kwame Inshallah and the Baba Boy.